All right, breathing. Everything in Qigong Tai Chi has to be thought of as the path of the least resistance, right? We don't force anything. Okay? So when you see someone like doing this movement, there's a lot going on, all right? Number one, energy. The fingers are extended as if the chi is flowing out through the end of the finger and fingernails on each hand. Right? We don't hold our hands like a wet fish. Right? The breathing is a movement between the lower dantian, which is here, the middle dantian, which is about level with your sternum, the upper dantian, which is like your third eye, pineal gland. Right? So the breathing in, what I like to think about is that this lower dantian is a cauldron with boiling water. Now, the Chinese symbol for qi is a bowl of rice with steam coming off it, right? So we're going to use that symbology in our practice. So when I breathe in, I breathe up from the ground through that point. So I'll have it be bouncing on my Yongtian point. So my knees are a little bit bent, my shoulders and hips are a little bit forward, right? So I'm sort of balancing on that point, right? And as I breathe in, the Jing energy up into the bottom of the cauldron where it boils. And the steam, as I continue to breathe in, goes up the back of my spine, which I can heat up in another exercise with what I call the bellows. Up the back of the spine as I breathe in. I hold the breath when I think of that energy hitting the top of the middle of my head. So I've breathed in, hold it 1 or 2 seconds, and then this would be coinciding with the shower movement where you'll see them doing this. This is an in breath. Also at this point, you lift your toes up as high as you can. So we're drawing yin energy as well as jing, right? Up to the top of the head, hold, and then breathing out, we push the energy back down. It's like that steam is condensating back into water and dropping down into the cauldron. When we're doing that, we would push our toes down into the floor and spread them out and imagine like we've got birds feet and we're trying to grab onto a branch. So the out breath, in breath is up through the back of the spine, which is one of the meridians. I think it's called the congenital meridian, and then down here, the governing meridian, breathing out, down through the sternum to the dantian, toes into the ground. That's your second movement. All right, next video in a sec.